So I'm sure a lot of people deal with loneliness, and especially in today's time, modern time, it's really easy to feel lonely, especially when we're in a social media age where we can't have such a human connection anymore, and it's more digital. So a lot more people are feeling lonely in, today. So I was one of them. I was somebody, since I was a logical person, I wasn't much emotional. I really kept to myself and I didn't really socialize that much. So because of this, it made me really lonely, and I had to learn how to deal with my loneliness, and I coped with it by numbing it with weed and such, and porn. But I had learned how to deal with my loneliness. I had learned how to deal with my loneliness without these things, and I want to teach you guys how to deal with loneliness without vices. And the best. Okay, so here's a little exercise. So how to deal with loneliness. Imagine you were the only human in the world. Imagine all humans disappeared right now, and you were the only human in the world. So you need to ask yourself, could I live my whole life? Could I live the rest of my life without other human beings and be okay with it? And figure out what would you do? What would you do with your time? If you didn't have to worry about money, you didn't have to worry about socializing, you didn't have to worry about other people. It was just you and a whole world by yourself. What would you do? And then you will realize, oh, okay, so this is the mindset I need to have right now. So I need to be doing things that I wouldn't be doing for other people. So you need to find something that you would do just for yourself, that you wouldn't do just to show somebody else. Because I know a lot of people, they just do things just so they can show other people and impress other people. But it's not like that. So you need to find something that you would do to impress yourself, to do for yourself. So, like for me, for example, recording videos, if everybody in the world were to disappear, I still would record videos, even if nobody watched them. I mean, not even a lot of people watch my videos anyways, and I still record them because I like recording videos. So, it's about what you like to do for yourself, and finding that thing and doing that helps you deal with your loneliness. So, so finding out what you like to do for fun, finding your passions, is the best way to deal with loneliness, in my opinion. And every time that you feel lonely, just put your focus into what you were doing. Don't numb your loneliness. Do not numb your loneliness. I'm highly against numbing. So do not numb your loneliness. So when you feel lonely, acknowledge it. It's there for a reason, and try to distract yourself with, instead of weed or instead of a bad vice, distract yourself with your passion, something that you like to do. So, uh, like for me is recording videos. For some people it might be music, and for some people it might be art. Like some people just like to draw. They like to like just go to a beautiful landscape, beautiful scenery, and just draw or paint what they see. Doing something like that. Uh, that's how you overcome your loneliness, and it will actually make you more social as a person too, because now you're trying to have fun for yourself. You're not trying to have fun for other people. You're not trying to please other people. So you will automatically become more social when you have this mindset and you pretend like you're the only human in the world. uh, so when you socialize, you're no longer trying to impress anybody. You're in a more humble state and a more centered and you're basically independent, and you don't need any validation from anybody. And now you were able to put your true self in front of people, and if they reject your true self, it doesn't bother you, because uh, what was actually happening is that you're just not compatible with that person. So if you put your true self in front of somebody and then they reject it, y'all are just not compatible, and y'all should just really not be around each other. uh, so you wouldn't want so by doing this and imagining you're the only human in the world, and figuring out what you would do, uh, is the best way to deal with loneliness. And it also makes you more social of a person. So just by imagining that you're the only human in the world will make you more connected to other humans, ironically. But yeah, so that's how you deal with loneliness. I know it can be hard some nights, for some people, just being all alone and not having anybody to talk to, and just being so trapped in your thoughts, and it can be a lot to deal with. And I understand the suffering, because I was there. I know what it's like. And this is what I did to overcome it and deal with it. I still get like a few lonely thoughts every now and then, um, but it's not as bad as it was, where I was staying up all night just thinking about how lonely I was, and where I was literally torturing myself, and giving myself way too much anxiety than I needed. But it's not worth all that. So I did all of these things, and I did this practice, and I put myself in a mindset where I'm able to enjoy being by myself, and that's what you, and then that's basically how you overcome loneliness, is learning how to enjoy being by yourself. If you guys are dealing with loneliness, I hope you guys could use this video to overcome it and improve your mental health. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys.